Hey guys. Um, I just kind of wanted to check in, touch base with you guys, see how things are going. I know that it's going to seem like it's confusing the things we're doing, but that's just because it's more hands-on. Okay. Um, I just kind of wanted to address a few concerns and give you some pointers, some things that I've gone through because I did this exact project in my training. So everything that you're going to do, I had to do. Okay. So I put myself in your shoes to work with. We had maybe one other person. Um, so I get it. I get where you're going. So I'm going to show you a couple of things. The main thing about the design and modeling portion of STEM is that you document everything you're doing. Okay. This is where you give me more detail than I could possibly ever want. It doesn't necessarily have to be in complete sentences, but I want to know your thought processes. I want to know, oh, I thought about doing this, but that didn't work out. I want to know that you put your product on and you walked across the living room and it hurt. So you had to go back and think of something else. Okay. I want to know what went through your head, what went through your mind, what thoughts you had coming up with your prototype. All right. It's called design and modeling because you are designing things that could actually become usable products. No, your materials are not going to be medical grade materials, but your design could be used. Okay. Especially when we get into this later on and you have to do the big project. So I'm going to show you a little example of what we're thinking about when we're documenting things. Okay. So this is just kind of a Project Lead the Way notebook. Somebody that does STEM put these together. It's nothing fancy. It is just graph paper. You see all these things? These are all things that you're going to be doing. But since this is the first activity, you would start at the beginning. Okay. This is also kind of what you would call an engineering notebook. And you see how this one page is full of my little teeny tiny handwriting? That's what we're looking at here. Okay. I've got a drawn out design. No, my design is not very complicated. It's not some spectacular 3D drawing because I don't draw, but it has all the products I want to use. It has the materials. It has basic what it's going to look like. It's got enough that I can go through and I could explain this or even somebody feel. All right. So think of it as you are trying to create a product that you want to sell to someone. They're not going to spend money if they don't understand it, right? So keep that in mind as you're going through here. I answered all the questions that you guys are answering right here. Okay. Again, mine are not in complete sentences because you guys know that I don't normally write like that. Okay. But it has the things that they were looking for. All right. It's going to be very important that you show me more, especially since I can't be in the classroom with you and I can't see what you're actually doing and what you're thinking, and I can't have you verbally explain it to me. So I need you to put extra. Okay. I really do want to see pictures of your prototypes. Okay. That is going to be probably my favorite portion of this. Okay. I want to see what you come up with. I want to see what things that you guys can imagine. All right. This is a lot of reading on your part, and I know that, and I'm sorry. It's just something that we've got to do at this point. Okay. If we were in the classroom, you would still have to do the same amount of reading. Okay. Because this is where you get your time to shine. You get to use your creativity. Don't feel like you're asking too many questions, because you're not. I do ask that you make sure that you're following those instructions that I'm giving you. All right. It is very important that you don't just quickly scan through it, because you're going to miss something. And then you're going to get confused. And I don't want you to get confused, and I don't want you to get stressed. Okay. I hopefully can contact you through Zoom later on this week, see where you're at, answer some questions that you actually get to talk to me about, and we can answer in real time. But main takeaways: pictures, documentation. Okay. And I am going to flip through here real quick and show you some other stuff just to kind of gear you up to what we're going to be doing. Because the next activity comes with Cool 3 drawings. And you guys have seen my drawings, so you know that if I can do this, anyone can do this. Okay. But yeah, we're going to get into some pretty cool stuff. The main thing is to make sure that you keep track of everything you're doing. Okay? I'll see you next time. Bye.